Hey guys, George here, back with another video, and finally I get my hands on the latest and the most budget-friendly smartphone from OnePlus, the OnePlus X. And this phone right here retails for $249 in the United States and 269 euros in Europe, so it comes with a pretty low price tag, but it packs some high-end specs. So without wasting any more time, let me bring my little unboxing knife and do the unboxing. Very nice presentation as expected from OnePlus. I'm a big fan of this packaging. I think that OnePlus offers a great unboxing experience and I really like that red and white theme. So guys, while I'm doing the unboxing, let's talk about the specs real quick. The OnePlus X has a 5-inch 1080p Full HD AMOLED display with 441 ppi pixel density. It has a quad-core Snapdragon 81 processor clocked at 2.3 GHz. It has 3 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage. It also has a microSD slot, a 13 megapixel main camera with f2.2 aperture lens, an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. Both are good for 1080p video. It has a 2525 mAh battery, also has FM radio and runs on Oxygen OS based on Android 5.1.1 Lollipop out of the box. So opening the box, we will find the phone itself, as you can see, but let me put it aside for a moment and check what else is included inside the box. Underneath we will find the usual documentation, a quick start guide and a user guide. We also have this good looking USB to micro USB cable, so we don't have a USB Type-C cable here. And of course the power brick. But we're not quite done yet, because under the phone, in this little box, we also have the SIM injection tool and finally a case, which is nothing too special. It's just a clear TPU case, but it comes for free, so thumbs up to OnePlus for that. But unfortunately, no free headphones are included, which is something that comes as no surprise for a $250 budget phone. So booting up the device, the first thing we will see is the OnePlus logo powered by Android. And even though I initially chose to use the software buttons, I ended up going with the hardware buttons in order to take advantage of the whole display. So now let's check out the device. On the bottom we have the USB port, and it seems like we have two speaker grills, but only the left one is producing sound actually, and it's quite decent, but it's a single speaker anyway, so it can't compete with stereo speakers. On the right side we have both the power button and the volume controls, unlikely on the same side in my opinion, but that's just me nitpicking, along with the SIM and microSD slot. On the left side we have the alert slider, and on the back we have the OnePlus logo and the rear facing camera. And finally on top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. I like it better on the bottom, but it's not a big deal. The phone looks very nice in this black onyx color. It's very slim and compact as it supports a 5-inch display and feels very premium in the hand with that glass and metal combination. It's actually very similar to Sony Xperia devices. But unfortunately with that glass back design, the phone is an absolute fingerprint magnet. So a case or a skin are highly recommended. As far as the build quality is concerned, the phone is well built, but not as solid as some of the best high-end phones on the market right now. So I've been using the OnePlus X as my daily driver for more than a week now, and my impressions are very positive so far. The phone is performing extremely well, it's pretty fast, and the 3 GB of RAM combined with Oxygen OS lead to a very smooth Android experience. The software is very snappy and it's very close to stock Android with a few tweaks here and there. One of the best features of the Oxygen OS software on the OnePlus X is the dark theme mode, which really complements the phone's amazing AMOLED display. And this is definitely my favorite thing about this phone, that gorgeous 5-inch 1080p display. The color reproduction is accurate, the contrast and the viewing angles are amazing, and the blacks are really black. In my opinion, this is without a doubt the best display on a smartphone at this price range. At 5 inches it's quite compact, pretty good for one-handed use, and with 441 pixels per inch it looks very sharp. Also, I really like the double tap to wake feature and, of course, my personal favorite, the V for flashlight shortcut. In terms of battery life, I would say that the OnePlus X doesn't disappoint. I'm a really heavy user, and at the end of the day I always have around 15% of battery left, and that's pretty impressive. I can say that the OnePlus X is definitely far superior to my Galaxy 6 when it comes to battery life. Finally, about the camera quality, here I need some more time with the phone to do some testing, but so far the main camera seems pretty solid, but not as good as a flagship camera. But if you're a selfie taker, I think you're gonna love that 8 megapixel front-facing camera. Of course, the OnePlus X is not a perfect phone. It lacks some features like a fingerprint scanner, fast and wireless charging, the Air Blaster and NFC, but these are some compromises you have to make when you go with a budget phone that costs only $250. But the lack of these features cannot be a deal breaker in my opinion. So in conclusion, what are my final thoughts about this OnePlus X? Will this replace my Galaxy 6 as my daily driver phone? Probably not, but is this the best budget phone in the market right now? Yes, most definitely. I feel like it's the best value for money phone you can get at this moment, if you have an invite of course, at least until the open sales. If you want a compact size phone with a superb display, very nice design, good build quality and extremely fast performance, the OnePlus X is a great option. It's hard to believe that this phone costs just $250. If the OnePlus 2 is a flagship killer, I think that the One X could be named as the killer of the flagship killer, because if you are okay with the smaller form factor, the OnePlus X could be a better buy overall than the more expensive OnePlus 2. In the words of MKBHD, cheap phones are getting good, and good phones are getting cheap. So that's it guys, my unboxing and hands-on of the OnePlus X. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also feel free to click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you very much for watching guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.